What up, people? So in this video we going to Panama City, Panama in Central America. Take you and show you a couple things that you could do, from checking out the monkeys at Monkey Island, just checking out the scenes of the beautiful city, going through the waterways of the Panama Canal, not the locks but just the waterways. I'll explain a little bit more later. And checking out a couple of rooftops. So you know, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy. Now if you have the freedom to even do this, try to arrive during the day and sit on the left side of the plane so you can see this beautiful view of the city. You see a lot of the ships that are waiting to go through one of the locks. You see the whole skyline. It just looked beautiful. Wish I had an apartment in the sky so I could see that view every day. So just like any other city, first thing I do is go check the Airbnb, make sure everything good, drop my bags, check out my view, and then hit the city. Okay, so like I said, the city is beautiful. The scenery, the way the buildings look, whether you're looking down from the sky or you're riding around in the city, a lot of it is modern. Of course, they have the older neighborhoods, which are not so modern, but you know, for the most part, when you're in this type of area, you see a lot of modern glass buildings and nice restaurants, casinos, and things like that. And looking at a lot of the residential buildings made me want to move here. Have balconies way up in the sky. I like that type of stuff. Always liked that building. I'm not even sure what it is, but just the architecture of it. One thing I wish Panama City had was a beach. They have water, but look at it. Would you want to go ahead and go to the beach? Look like a big oil slick. So the closest beach is, from what I hear, about 45 minutes or an hour away. So me and my friend actually went to the Panama Canal locks, but it was a 4-hour wait and it just wasn't worth it for me. But as we was riding around, we stumbled on this little marina with these little boats that were offering tours. You know, we could go to Monkey Island and see the different parts of the waterways. So I was like, all right, cool, let's go do that. But what I wasn't expecting is for them to try to take this little boat under this little bridge right here. What? Like when I first saw it, I'm like, there's no way that we're gonna be able to go past that. So will we just staying in this water right here? But I was wrong. These people are definitely not a certified tour company. You're just taking your risk. You might have even noticed that sign that said danger in Spanish. We did it. Had to wait for the right tide, but we got there. Now it's on the way to see some monkeys and whatever other type of creatures they got out there. It's not every day you can see a container ship up this close. We look like a Tic Tac compared to it. I wasn't sure what it was doing there though, because it wasn't close to the locks. It was like it was just parked on the side street, waiting for its turn to go through or something. Here we have the monkeys. We was feeding them peanuts. And they wasn't aggressive or anything like that, so it's no reason to be scared of them. I've seen some monkeys at other places literally take potato chips out my hand and run off. I wonder what he thinking about. Looked like he was up to something. You're trying to get all of it. He's like, give me that.
Huh? Yeah. Wait, whoa.
He said he trying to take all of it. This looked like a scene from a Navy SEAL movie, but they gotta sneak up in the country in the middle of the night to save somebody. were a couple of these black monkeys that didn't come down to eat anything. They were just staying up in the trees making noises. I don't know if it was some type of mating call or what. And they said these were bats. I guess they were like bat nests, which I don't think I've ever seen before. I didn't see any flying around, which I didn't want to see, so I was cool with just checking it out, get a video real quick, and leaving. So as crazy as it was for us being on this little raft of a boat, I like being in the water. It was nice and peaceful, and then you just start to think like a lot of this used to be land and it got blown up to make way for water. I can tell you one thing I didn't like, and that was when the bigger ships came by and they made the waves, which made our little raft of a boat, you know, topple from side to side. And you know, I don't swim too good, so they was laughing, I wasn't laughing. And then here comes that little bridge we gotta go under. This is crazy. It's one of them things you do once and probably never do it again. And we back. Checking out the different neighborhoods, driving back to Casco Viejo. And there's a section in Casco Viejo, a little area where you could get things for the Lolo. You know, like clothes, food, electronics, whatever, if you don't want to go to a regular shopping mall. It's more than one street, but you could find it near Avenue Vasco Nunez de Balboa and Avenue B. You know, you'll see all the stores, and plus, you should ask anybody, they'll know. Get you a quick $5 homemade meal. And these buildings are called Bayview Towers. You got a nice rooftop bar on the top with a beautiful view right here. That's the famous seafood market right there at the bottom, the little blue roof. You see most of Casco Viejo. You see the ships waiting to go in the canal or coming out of the canal or just sitting there waiting their turn to do whatever. You also have some cruise ships. I met some people one night. They were just in Panama City for a night as part of their cruise. And the name of the bar is called the Old Town Lighthouse. Here it is during the day when it was closed. I wasn't aware, but it was the perfect time just to come check it out anyway. I lived in the building, so. That lady invited me to dance with her, then tried to get me to pay for drinks that she already had. I looked at her like she was crazy. But yeah, man, it's a nice building to stay in when you have a rooftop bar, because you don't have to worry about walking around at night. Not that the neighborhood was too dangerous, but you know, it's a city. And you don't have to worry about drunk driving. You just go back downstairs to your apartment. You still got these beautiful views at nighttime too. The Old Town Lighthouse Bar was right outside of Casco Viejo. This next spot we're going to is directly in Casco Viejo. It wasn't like it was too far, you could actually walk, but this is directly in Casco Viejo. You'll be able to tell when I'm walking around and you see the architecture of the buildings. I like this little see-through type of elevator they had. This spot was pretty cool. I like the interior. You know, they had the lighting and everything looking good. The view was good. They had a DJ with people actually dancing. And I got something to eat. I think it was like an empanada and 2 drinks. And it came out to like $20 or a little bit less than $20. Which is good for US currency in a club. Which Panama does use. They use US currency and they use their own money when it comes to coins. They even had a little like pool. Nobody was in it this night, but I've seen some clubs where people are actually in the pool with drinks partying. But most of the time it's just for show. As far as the music, that's the only thing I didn't really like too much, but it doesn't mean that you won't like it. If you like the dance music, EDM style, pump your fists, then yeah, you had no problem. But me, I like hip-hop, reggae, R&B, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but like I said, that's just personal choice.
chilling, walking through the back streets of Costco Viejo. And everything is safe. It's not like a bad neighborhood or nothing like that. Nothing you gotta be worried about. Just went to one rooftop spot. I want to say it was called, was it like Taco La Neta or something like that?
Yeah, Tacos La Neta.
What does that mean?
Tacos La Neta by Don Julio.
Don Julio. So it's Tacos La Neta, Don Julio. We about to go to another one. I don't know the name of this one, but I'll show you the footage of both, so y'all gonna see it.
We're going to another rooftop named Tantalo.
Tantalo.
Yeah.
See. I don't know if this is supposed to be a lounge for the bathroom or what, but look at the walls. And this is just the bathroom. It's crazy. Alright, so let's go see what the rooftop looks like.
I always hit this spot up when I want to get my traditional breakfast food. It's called Cafe Coca-Cola. You can get your normal French toast, eggs, cheese, things like that. And there's nothing wrong with the, the local food, but the local food is more like dinner for breakfast. Either that or they just skip breakfast and don't eat it at all. So when I want my traditional breakfast, I come here. And then it comes that time when you're back at the airport. And luckily there was nobody there this time. And if you like me, you already making plans for your next destination. Or if you like me, you going to your next destination without even going back to your home country. But anyway, thank you for getting this far in the video and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe if you're not already. So with this footage right here, I was looking at the waterways that the ships travel through. So I'm looking at the Atlantic Ocean and it looked like I could see all the way to the Pacific Ocean. So I thought that was kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm out. See you next time. Peace.